Hello, wonderful subscribers and all of us of freedom all over the world. Welcome back to this channel, Emizari News TV, where we bring you nothing but the truth. Let's go to the news. Supreme Court adjourns Nnamdi Kanu'S trial till next month. The Supreme Court has adjourned Nnamdi Kanu'S trial till next month. Before we continue, before I bring you the full details of this news, if this is your first time of joining us on this channel, please go ahead and subscribe to our channel. Also, like and share this news. Please share our news. And also remember to on your notification button so that whenever our news drop, now you go be the first one to collect them. Oh yeah, let's enter into the news proper as the hot. The Supreme Court on Thursday adjourned the hearing of Nnamdi Kanu, leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, till next month. The decision of the Supreme Court was disclosed in a tweet by Kanu's special counsel, Aloy Ejimako. Tweeting, Ejimako wrote, "Sadly, the Supreme Court has adjourned the MNK appeal hearing to next month." The sessionees had on November 3rd, 2022, filed an appeal at the Supreme Court against the Court of Appeal ruling halting his release from the DSS custody. Kanu appealed against the 28 October 2022 decision of the Court of Appeal, which stayed the execution of its earlier order acquitting him of all charges and directing his release from the custody of the secret police. Prior to the hearing, Kanu's special counsel had urged the Supreme Court to ensure justice in the trial of the IPOB leader, stressing that his matter should end today. Many prominent Igbo leaders, as well as the Ohaneze Ndi Igbo, have been clamoring for Kanu's release for President Muhammadu Buhari's tenure ends in 1 month time, precisely May 29, 2023. My people, I don't see as it happen, but I'm still wondering why a Nigerian court is going this way. First, they discharged and acquitted Nnamdi Kanu. And another time again, they stayed their ruling, said that the ruling will not uphold. So what I'm trying to ask is, the judge that decided on this case, was he sleeping? Like, was he sleeping on a lalo on a hiula when this 5-man team council decided that Nnamdi Kanu should be discharged and acquitted of all charges? Then Malami, who is the Attorney General of the Federation, went ahead. He ran to the Supreme Court. Fiam. You know, when it comes to the issue like this, you will see them being very active. You see these politicians, these lawyers, these people that say that they are ruling Nigeria, you see them becoming very active when it comes to the matters that concerns Biafrans. But when it comes to issue that affects the nation, where they are expected to be very active, you will see that they will not be active. The BH have been perpetrating heinous acts in this nation for how many years now? These politicians has not done anything. The other day, about 3 soldiers were sent to judgment in Bono. 10 of them were wounded. And these people were conveying, they were military courier that carries, heavy weapons. They cannot even afford to equip these soldiers with good military items. Now, the world has developed. There are some instruments that if these soldiers have it, they can dictate where there is IDE depending on the distance. Some governors like Hope Uzodinma of our Imo State, his car has something like that. Even the President of America. Why would such a thing not be given to these soldiers who are protecting the nation? But when it comes to the issue of MNK, when it comes to the issue that concerns Biafra, you will see them running around. You will see them taking quick action. Immediately, the judgment was given. The appellate court discharged and acquitted Nnamdi Kanu of all charges. Bam! Malami moved to the Supreme Court, and the Supreme Court did not even wait without asking any question. They stayed the judgment. Now, the appellate court went back and also stayed the judgment, said that the judgment will no longer uphold. Then the issue is that, were they sleeping when they gave out this judgment? Were they sleeping when they gave the judgment, where they discharged and acquitted the man? That's why sometimes you see us talking about these things that these people are doing. It looks as if we are kicking against the government. It's just that things should be done right in a nation. Of course, you know that people have their fundamental human right. Self-determination is legal. Immediately they see that the man is making wave, they find a way, they extraordinary renditioned him from Kenya and brought him back to Nigeria to try him. It is only in Nigeria or in these African countries that you see some of these things happening. And Africa has decided that they will remain in the bondage of the white man all the days of their life because they are getting little peanuts. And the same thing happens to these politicians and these judges. And even these civil workers and the police and the army. And these people you are fighting for have refused to pay your salary. You work, after working, no salary. After working, no gratuity. After working, all the rest of these things. And the gratuity is not in, and this is not even coming from the government purse. These things are taken from part of your salary to keep for you as a retirement benefit. And when you retire, you find out that some of these retirement benefits are not given to you. And you, as a policeman, as an army man, cannot even speak out. As a judge, as a lawyer, you cannot speak out. You end up collecting peanuts from them. And when you see a man like Nnamdi Kanu, who has decided to come out to speak without fear, to make sure that people are defended. To me, I think that what MNK is saying does not only concern the Biafrans, it concerns Nigerians in general. Because there is no good governance in Nigeria. The elites are there for themselves. The politicians are there for themselves. What they are fighting for is for their own pocket. Look at our senators that were sent there to go and defend the people. You find out that go to all the constituencies that these senators are managing. You find out that most of them has not even done anything. Their roads are not good. There is no good road network. There is no good infrastructure. There is no good social amenity. There is no good hospital. Which one will I talk and leave the other? Meanwhile, there are senators that are representing those constituencies. What is the work of the senators? You are representing your constituency, and you go to this constituency, you find out that nothing is working there, and you are happy because you have a Prado Jeep you are riding. The road to your father's house is not good. But you are driving because you're on Prado Jeep. It's very high that you cannot even notice the gallop. The AC is blowing you. You are comfortable. Because in your own house, your own house is comfortable. You have a good house. Now, you don't care about what happened to your people that sweated to vote you into that office. You see these things, when they are seeing some of these things, they see bad roads, they will not make any attempt. They see that the government of the day is not in order, they will not make any attempt. When last have you heard that any politician went to prison in Nigeria? It has never happened. But most of these people embezzle the nation's money, carry the nation's money, move it overseas, build houses, buy the houses, invest in real estate. And when you ask them the business they are doing, you find out that they are doing nothing. When you ask them what they were doing before they entered into that office, you will find out they are doing nothing. That their money is as a result of the national cake because they were voted into the office and they end up squandering the money that is owned by every citizen of the nation. And you see these promises, when they give you 1,000, you take. When they give you 2,000, you take. On the election day, they will call you again to call you to come and vote. They will start giving you half bag of rice, 1 bag of rice. They will dash you motorcycle, dash you a bus, keke bus. And you will be happy. Meanwhile, they are spending your money and their money alone. So when MNK talks, now Mazinana talks now, they will say, bring him, bring him, let's kill him, because he's telling the truth. Africa has become a country where truth does not prevail. When you say the truth, you will go in for it, which is very bad. It's only in Africa that such a government exists. And you see these our politicians, they will travel and go to Europe. They will not even learn the European lifestyle. They will come back and still be punishing their people. You see them when they travel to Europe, they will start entering a train with everybody. You see them, they will start hanging on train, start entering taxis with everybody. Because there it is equality, equal right and justice. But when they come back to Nigeria, they will enter their Prado with about 14 escorts of other Prados, wasting and lavishing the nation's money. My people, if this is your first time of you joining us on this channel, go ahead and hit the subscription button, the like button, the share button, and also the notification button, so that whenever our news drop, now you could be the first we will collect them. Thank you for listening to this wonderful news. God bless you.